Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm playing Feed the Beast Interactions Remastered on the FTOG server. And it's been a few minutes since I ended the last episode, but I wanted to get something done. Right over here, I have 14 blocks of clay that I've melted down, and that should be enough to fill up this bucket twice. Oh, I love my bucket. It's my favoriteest thing, well, for right now. And now I have a bucket of molten clay, which if I come over to here and right click this, that should get me a porcelain chicken. Well, what good is one porcelain chicken when you can have two porcelain chickens? Well, because I want to breed them up to be 10, 10, 10s. So let's put this here, feed out the other bit of clay. And I don't think the way this works. Okay, yeah, there's 16 millibuckets, and that's not what I need. So I'm gonna break this and hope. Okay, one, I got it back, which makes me happy, and two, it emptied it. All right, so that's exactly what I wanted. Unfortunately, a bucket, 1,000 millibuckets of the molten clay, is not divisible by the 144 millibuckets per ingot. Anyway, I've got the 2 porcelain chickens at this point. And so now I can take, there's my 16 10 10 10s. I can take 2 of these and I can start breeding them up into the 10 10 10s, because I want a whole bunch of this porcelain, unfired porcelain, because I'm going to make a whole bunch of these either porcelain windows or porcelain tanks. Let's see, this is 8, this porcelain gauge. I would rather do this because glass, I need to do 4 sands to shards to glass, whereas I'm going to be doing the porcelain bricks. I'm going to be getting that for free with the unfired porcelain. I just cooked those up. So I want to make a bunch of these porcelain tanks, and a lot of them, because then I can go to the overworld and I can use my bucket and I can vacuum up a huge amount of lava, maybe 5, 10 of these tanks worth of lava, plus I'll find some of the mana pools and get at least a couple of at least a couple tanks of those for uses later, which is going to be super great for me. And these being 111, they're super duper slow. One of the things I can do over here, I've got a whole bunch of these smart chickens that I can go ahead and just chop up, and I can put them on the ground. Well, I'll just show you what I can do with these. I'll just take one. You put them on the ground, and then you say, goodbye. And then you end up getting, I got 3, a feather, an egg, and a raw chicken out of that. So, that's food and whatever I need feathers for. And then I've got lots of eggs. The smart chickens, when the 10 10 10s, 16 of them, it filled up the 4 slots of that roost over there super fast. So yeah, I have all the eggs I need, which is great. I doubt that I'll need to run them through anything anymore. But the porcelain, I'm gonna need a lot of that, and that's a lot of porcelain clay. Well, not there. It's over here. I've got a whole bunch of unfired porcelain and made some bricks and made a whole bunch of these tanks and other stuff over here. So we got the casting basin. It's the only way I can make blocks of metal. And I need a block of iron. With the faucet, here's one of the porcelain tanks. Yeah, I've got some. This was got the mana in it and a whole bunch of lava, so definitely happy with that. I do want to make some stuff over here. Since I've got the liquid mana, I can now make a pure daisy, which is good. I also want to make this, although I need some sooty marble, and for that, I need these 2 bits, regular marble and some low-grade charcoal. And that should get me the sooty marble. There's my bucket. Okay, yeah, that's the tank. Those are just left over from moving stuff around. Spitoo. All right, sooty marble. And if I put that there, hey, luminous crafting table. It's in here. Any of, oh, I need a saw. All right. There we go. Luminous crafting table. Nice. And we'll put that away. And if we take a look, if we were doing astral sorcery normally, where's the astral sorcery tome? Now we've got exploration and discovery. And if we zoom in, hey, we zoom in on discovery, there we got the, I want to move, I want to move you. There we go. So I can zoom in on this. And this teaches you information, you know, a lot of this has been changed. So reading that is not so good, but let's go back out of here, zoom out, and then discovery. That was discovery. Okay, I gotta zoom all the way out. Now exploration is new. And there's a bunch of stuff in here too, which again, a lot of the stuff has been changed. So, you know, definitely needs to work out. But nice stuff. Just there's a way around all of this. In fact, if we take a look at the quests, yeah, the Lucky Star, this looks like I'm going to be able to get all the research, which would be very nice. But I'm not going to do that right now. I do want to put down my Pure Daisy. One of the things I did do, I was sick and tired of real grass doing something and the Botania grass doing nothing, and so I converted all of this to, you know, the real grass and let it spread. Anyway, let's put you no, not a torch. I wanted my Pure Daisy. Go away. So Pure Daisy can go there, and there was 2 recipes that if I go doink and doink, they should start converting over time. Yep, and you get the particles on them. So yes, that is exactly what I'm waiting for. I'm going to make a lot of the, actually, I can come over here. I'm going to chop you down. Aha. And put you down here as well, because every place where I've got a crafting table, and it's nice and all that, but it doesn't keep inventory, and I love to be able to put inventory stuff in there. When this upgrades, I should be able to keep inventory, which is what I'm wanting. I just have to wait for it. Typically it's like 80 seconds, which is, you know, a decent amount of time. Nah, I won't grab anything else. But, you know, I changed my, oh, it just converted. I was going to grab some more blocks. All right, so now I've got a crafting station. Can you convert? Nope, not into the slabs. But this, let's look at the tool station. I might be able to make, I don't see, oh no, there's the pick. So I need a tool rod, a pickaxe head, and binding. And unfortunately, I don't see a pattern piece to do with this. So I'm going to have to fiddle with this and figure out how this is supposed to work in the pack. Okay, here's another one. Gimme. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to convert all of my crafting stations, or just the regular crafting tables, into crafting stations, because much better. In fact, can I pick you up? Ah, I got you. All right, and yeah, I'm going to make a bunch more of these. In fact, I need, I think, 7 more. Yeah, let's do 7. That sounds good. Because then I can ring this with my crafting station, and then I've got places to build recipes, which I think is a great idea. And oh, I've got 8 here. Okay. So, you know, that I love these. Nope, no clicky. Having things that keep inventory is so nice. So very, very nice. All right, I need to take this. Oh, did I actually put this down and get the reward credit for it? I think I did. Oh, crap. It needs a diamond level pickaxe, which I don't have. I'm gonna have to make that again. Dang it. And I think I did get the quest reward for it too. Yes, thinking about it, I did. Swear thoughts. probably one of the best things I could do right now is gather a whole lot more resources. I've got tin and I've got a little bit of copper and some iron, which is all great, but I need a whole bunch of other materials, and I found the veins for them. But my stone pick is just not going to cut it, especially this table here. I can't mine it up and move it, and I'm too lazy to want to make another. So it's time to make a few things and get some better tools. And for that, over here, let's just make a bunch of blank patterns. Stick one on top of a log. That gives me a part builder. And stick one over that, and that gives me a stencil table. And I put one in the center, and that gives me a pattern chest. And then over here, that will get me the part chest. And because I've got a lot of tin, and I don't really need anything for the tin, plus it melts really, really fast, I just went ahead and made a tool forge. So that works really very nicely. And then we also have this guy right here. Oh, my axe is gone. It broke. But what I can do, let's put that there. No, you're staying in my inventory. I'm going to put that there. You know, it really doesn't matter. The later versions of Tinkers connects nicely. This one does not. Oh, hey, they're full-size blocks. Ew, I'm used to them being just a little bit smaller, kind of like chests. But this now gives me, oh, I've got them in my hand. Let's see, part builder. No, I want the stencil table. So I'm going to make for right now, let's see, I need a binding pattern and I need a tool. And then I also need the pickaxe head. So with that, I can start making parts. And I've got iron and I've got bronze, copper, tin, and iron. And a little bit of gold, but I'm not going to make anything out of gold. So that gives me a few things here to do. However, let's get some sponge. Because sponge gives me silk touch right away. Hey, you're supposed to work. Oh, there it is. So there's that, and let's pull this out, and I'm going to put binding in, and then let's do the tool rod. I need just one of those. So 4 sponges, and at 128, that's not expensive, but that gives me, here you can go back. That gives me a bunch of some good stuff here. Let's go put that in place. That gives me 1800 durability. Now it's stone mining level, which is pretty crappy, so that's not going to help out too much. But let's go type slowly. Let's do it's a silky pick. There we go. So it's not super fast, but it does have silk touch automatically because of that. It also means that it doesn't do any damage, which is okay. I don't need to beat on the bad guys with my pick, but that's 1800 durability, which is mighty nice. Now, what I can do, let me grab one of these and one of these, because now I can take that and add diamond, and that's bumped it up a bunch more durability. So that's grand. And we'll add emerald, and that adds even more durability. So now we're up at 32. We've doubled the amount of durability, which is grand. Huh. But this now has a mining level of diamond, which means I can now pick up my table, which is very nice. But if we come down here, nope, not that one. I want to come down into here, party equipment. I'm going to grab that obsidian sharpening kit and this flint. What's in here? Oh, there's some, that's pretty cool. Some copper and iron plates. Not that well, actually, I will probably use those. But what I will do is I'm going to put my pick back in here, hit the obsidian and the flint, and now this is obsidian level. This does cobalt level mining instead of diamond level mining. That's even better still. And that did not take Well, no, it looks like that did take a modifier. Oh, no, 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 it did not. Because I put I've got 3 modifiers. I added the diamond and the emerald. That didn't count as a modifier. Now I've got me a pick that I can mine things up with. Is it fast? No, no, it's not. I was tempted. I was very tempted to pick up the an iron piece for like the handle or for the binder, but I lost a lot of durability with that. And I said, no, 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 I'm not all that interested in losing that. Thanks. I'd rather keep that. This I can throw away. I don't need that. But and so now I can go out mining with this. Also, I can now make, say, like a hammer, and use some silky, not silky, but some sponge stuff for that. Making a lumber axe would be very nice, and it's going to be very cheap for me to repair. It's just sponge, and I've got the transmutation table, so I can do that. So I'm thinking definitely the lumber axe that would make chopping down trees very nice, but I've got myself a tool. I'm very tempted to sit there and put like a wooden shaft or something on there because then it repairs over time, but it's a cheap repair. So what do I care? All right, I need to go mining a whole lot. It's been about 3 days, and I've been busy during this time doing a lot of mining and crafting of various thingies. Let's take a quick look at this. I want to make the stone lumber axe because stone's the only thing I can make the head out of at this point. Same with the tool, the iron plate, magnetic, which is nice. I got as a quest reward, but I can do squeaky for the binding, and that gives me a pretty good amount of durability because I can repair it for cobble. So yay. So that's definitely going to work. Oh, I can also hit it with, where did I put my treasure? There's where I put my treasure stuff. Let's grab one of these, and this will like add 50%. Yeah, so even better. I have a mattock, which is again all made out of sponge, and I added a very nice emerald in there. So 2200 for digging and stuff. Yes, this is the squeezer that I crafted, made a block of iron and crafted that. And then I've got 2 options to trigger it. I can stand here and then jump, and it will go ahead and compact down each jump. Oh, come on. Compact down. Anyway, it'll compact down. Maybe because there's nothing in it, it's not. But because of this little line, it will actually output the stuff into here, which is my astral sorcery chest. And here I've got Talmcraft chest, completed the quest. Oh, here. And if you give it a little redstone signal, either by stepping on it or right-clicking, that will reset it. There's a way to automate it. I haven't done any of that yet. I did want to make the lumber axe because I wanted to tear down these trees. I was doing a whole bunch of dark oak and then chewing up the leaves. Oh, because there's no leaves, it doesn't see this as a tree anymore. But still, oh, I need to hop up a bit. If it had leaves at the top, I think you would still see it as a tree, and then it would lumber axe all the way up. Yeah, well. Anyway, I want to get a bunch of spruce and other logs would be very, very handy. But yeah, these have been sitting here for a while. I was going, I'm just too lazy to actually chop it down with anything. But now I can with this. So yay. Went ahead and got some entropy ore. And if you put that next to the pure daisy on a block, a solid block like a stone, you'll get this crystal, which I think if you just right click, yes, it'll pop out. And or if you put it on grass, it just automatically pops out. One thing that I've been trying over here, and it looks like the answer is no. I'm just wondering if this would slowly expand and grow. No, it doesn't. So I will deal with that later. Like all these trees, I had some bone meal and the overworld found some of these trees, and if you get 3 of their crops, so bone meal, you can make a sapling. And so I got all these various things, avocado. There's a bug with the hazelnut. Uh, it gives you the hazelnut, yay, but it also gives you the hazelnut seed. I don't know what you would call that, but you can just replace that on any of the leaf blocks, and that's why this one is filled. So I can get lots and lots of hazelnuts, and I was going, why not? There are little food options. I can make some stuff. Sometimes you can make oil out of hazelnuts. Yeah, walnuts, hazelnuts. Oh, avocado. I guess look the. So I've got some olives, uh, tea leaf to make cooking oil. Huh. Avocado I can get. Walnuts I can get. Anyway, the hazelnuts are just they're not a great crop to have. What else have I did? Oh! I did go out here and add another chunk around for fun, and I prepped up an area here for Botania, and it's my one chunk setup here. I don't have anything Botania here yet. I've got the gateway set up. This will be the terrestrial agglomeration area. This will be my mana production area for whatever. I've got a dropper down there. I need to. I remember it said there was specific things that you could make mana or the Botania mana from. One of them is the dandelion, and I'm not a big fan of that, but I'll have to look at what the other one was. And it should go here, and I've got a little elevator down here to access this. And this will be where I put my mana pools, and there'll be a mana pool over here. Just setting up. I should be able to do all of this eventually. There's a bunch of this that's gated behind other things, so it'll take a while. That's okay. It was just easy to set that up. Did some other work. Oh, here, if we look back, there's a new floor up there because I decided that I was sick and tired of going through. Nope, not that one. Up here. Yes, I made some cabinets from rustic. They're the same as these chests, but they're vertical. So that's cool. Anyway, food items down here. Let's go up. So I've got this area up here, and I put the small planks on the outside, so I can actually put stuff here if I want. And then let me show this here. Let me just break this. I could use my actual axe. This is the area below, and I was thinking I would keep this. Oh, I still had that hole there. I'll need to patch that. This, I was thinking, would allow me to drop down without taking damage. But yeah, I was able to drop down. This is a quest. 2,500 eggs. And there's still a bunch of eggs in here. I made 3 of these roosts. I went ahead and put that up here back when I could see it, before I had sealed this off. I set this up in here. And that means... if I go to here, an excellent endeavor, hippogriffs. Since I've got 2,500 eggs done, a hippogriff egg, some rabbit feet, and a saddle, I'll be able to fly around with this, which I'm really looking forward to. Do watch out because the untrained ones are violent, so I will set up some sort of pen someplace and see how long that takes for it to work. Been playing with the overworld a whole bunch, and here, let's go. Oh, I'm out of here. I don't have a way of not getting out of there easily. Let's plug that up there. I'll probably keep that or put a trapdoor there so that I can drop down as necessary. And then I did move some things out of here to kind of tidy up. I doubt I'll need any of the strainer stuff. And I made a basement. So use that water trick, and then you go down the column of water, placing blocks until you get to where you want. And I think this is 6 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And there's that sub basement area up here, so I can run cables or whatnot through here. Like, for example, these need the burning blocks underneath them, and that's 2 blocks below them. Anyway, this is a little bit of automation setup. Oh, so here's my sawmill stuff. This is the drying rack stuff, and it outputs here. So if we put that there, doink, and over time, as this is done, it just gets picked up by this hopper and shoved right into there. I'm going to grab you and you, and here's where I parkour up. And here's where I can go. You have a shift, a stack, and you have a stack, and you have a stack, and then you have a stack. And that automatically feeds down into here. And then if we grab the extractor and click here, what this will do is automatically pull out what's done from these clay ovens, clay kilns, and it'll run along the conveyor belt into the hopper and into my chest. So yeah, it works. Could I make this a little bit better? Yeah, I could move it over one more. Nah, it works well enough. I did see, there we go, a little bit of the glass shards coming out. Yay! It works. It works great. Still not sure what all to put down here, but machiny sort of things. This is my ore section. So this right here, the terrestrial orchid and redstone and other stuff that came with that one. Garlic mustard gave me tin. The ghost orchid was some malachite, which is copper, and then some iron bits. This one was the most recent thing I did. This is where I got the entropy ore, plus some quartz, which is going to be very nice. And the sand oil, sand ore, I have no idea what all it's going to do. Yeah, I did a bunch of diamonds and graphite, which not that I can do anything with it. And then these rest of them have the various plants, but I haven't done the mining for them. I figured I'd just kind of keep it this way. And it looks like there's 21 of these. I'm very tempted to take my iron and process up a bunch of that just so that I can upgrade these drawers. Not the drawers, but these chests into the iron drawers, iron chests, because then I can sit there and store more, a double chest worth in a single one. And why not? The other thing that I did is I don't have as many of these as I would like. And there was a bunch of these that I have plants for, but I haven't mined because we've twice reset the overworld. Oh, and it's night, so I'm not going to go to the overworld. We've twice reset it. Once because the astral sorcery stuff wasn't configured right, and it is now. The second time because we got into a crash loop at the spawn of the overworld, and so we just said, fine, wipe it out and let's start it again. So that means I built the red cobble place there 3 times now. So, anyway, all the ore places that I had, they're gone. They're shuffled differently each time. So I went, well, poop. Okay, fine. We'll do that. I do have some more signs, which is good. Started making the signs. I figured that way I can actually just see what all is here. Something else that I did. Yeah, I've picked up the elevators once I got some pearls. Oh man, I was super happy. Plus a bunch of diamonds that I fetched. Oh, what have I done? A bunch of gold that I have looted. Made some bronze. I'm gonna have to make a lot more bronze out of there. But one of the things that was super nice. And oh yeah, I made a couple extra things here. Died a couple times. Got my things over there. One was because one of the plants, looking for this one, the cata plant, launched me into lava, and I was dead like in second half later. I was at thanks. The other, when I was doing the diamonds, I looted 2 of these white alchemical bags, which is super nice because that's a huge amount of storage in the bag. They were both white, which meant that whatever you put in there, the green one doesn't show it, but the white one does. And if you have multiple white ones, they all have the same inventory, which is not that great. But that gives me a chance to play with that. I got a magical boomerang. That was something that I have to be very careful with because blows up the mobs great. I take explosion damage if I'm too close. I blew myself down to 3 hearts, which was not good. One of the deaths I wanted to do was because there was a dungeon that I went through, and one of the guys spawned, came racing over to me, and I couldn't use the boomerang because I would have died. No, not this one here. Oh yeah, this is my treasure chest of stuff that I've pulled out of there. I'm really glad to get that mob imprisonment tool. I also got this specter sword. It's not as good as my axe. Well, none of these. Just regular stone axe is actually 9 damage, but there's so much durability there. I was one of the late things that I looted out. What was other cool stuff? This would be good for Botania once I get that. Just a few things. Got silky jewels. I don't care. I've got sponge, so I can do that. So tons and tons of really cool stuff that I managed to loot out of there, which makes me happy. So, oh yeah, and a third furnace, which is good. But I'm gonna have to go do a whole lot more exploring and just ore gathering. I need to make a ton of bronze to get into the Steam Age.
Take brains, not bronze.
This is what I have to deal with. But anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer playing Feed the Beast Interactions Remastered on the FTOG server, and getting a ton of stuff done. I'm really glad that the base has expanded. I like it a lot. Oh, and I got a sword. Watch. And thanks for watching. Bye.